and the inauguration of Messi's team stadium is getting closer. Miami Freedom Park, Inter Miami's new stadium, is already at an advanced stage of construction. I'm going to tell you when the opening will take place, which match will inaugurate the stadium, show how construction is progressing, and talk a bit about the project. Let's go. Miami Freedom Park stopped being just a promise a long time ago. It is now taking shape. Construction has advanced significantly, and the stadium is expected to enter its finishing phase. Most of the concrete work is practically complete, and now steel structures are rising, just months away from the first whistle. The latest images released by the club make it clear that Inter Miami's new stadium has entered the final stretch and is beginning to look like the permanent home of Lionel Messi and his teammates. As we can see in the images, the stadium's skeleton is standing, the stands are already outlining their final shape, and the pitch, even though it is still surrounded by construction equipment, shows clear signs that it is close to becoming the stage for official matches. Miami Freedom Park has left the heavy construction phase behind and is now in the most delicate period, finishing, fine-tuning, and preparing everything to operate properly. Construction has progressed consistently over the past few months. The main structure is virtually complete, with internal areas clearly defined and the pitch already installed. The current focus is on finishes, the installation of operational systems, and the completion of all the spaces that make a stadium function beyond the four lines of the pitch. Final adjustments remain in internal areas, along with testing of lighting, sound, access points, and logistics, as well as the completion of the surrounding areas, which are essential to accommodate large crowds. This is the stage where the stadium stops being a construction site and starts to operate as a true sports arena. The giant screens are already in place, and the roof has begun to take shape, among other elements. The opening date has already been confirmed and leaves no room for delays. 4th April 2026. Inter Miami have announced that the first match at Miami Freedom Park will be an MLS fixture against Austin FC. The tight schedule explains the intense pace seen in the images released. Every detail now matters, because it is not just about delivering a stadium, but about ensuring it is ready for an official event, with fans in attendance, live broadcasts, and all the league's requirements. If you like stadium content and haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to leave a like. The sporting context makes this moment even more significant. Lionel Messi, the club's main star, renewed his contract in October 2025 and will remain at Inter Miami until 2028. At 38 years old, the Argentine is approaching the final years of his professional career, which he is set to spend in this brand-new stadium. Since arriving in July 2023, after historic spells at Barcelona and PSG, Messi has transformed Inter Miami into one of the most closely watched teams in world football. Miami Freedom Park therefore emerges as the stage designed for this final chapter, with an infrastructure worthy of the player's stature and the global attention the club now receives. Let's take a quick look at what the stadium will look like once it is completed. As we talk, the images will appear on screen. This is how the stadium will look, with comfort for fans and players always as the top priority. A spacious venue, easy to access, and highly comfortable for hosting the club's matches. What remains now is for time to do its job. Construction is nearing completion, the final details are being resolved, and the stadium is already asserting itself as a reality. In April, when the ball rolls against Austin FC, Miami Freedom Park will definitively leave behind its status as a construction project and become the setting for a new chapter in Inter Miami's history, with Messi at the center and MLS watching closely.